one I want here is on here. It is. You're welcome. There you go. Okay. Now, if you look at your geometer, there are several regular polygons on here. The triangle here is regular. All the sides, all the angles are the same. The square is. All the angles are the same. All the sides are the same. I think is this a pentagon? Yeah. The pentagon is. The hexagon is. The octagon is. And I don't even know what this one is. I'm thinking is it 12? How many sides does that one have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's a decagon. That's a decagon right there. And I think that's as big as they go. Now they show you some parts of it. Oh, here's a big hexagon up here. Ah, look, you got two similar hexagons. See, when you have polygons, that's kind of neat too. We talked about similar the other day. Okay, let's draw a regular hexagon. Okay, that is hexagon 6. That's this one right here. Am I on screen? Yeah, I'm gonna make it straight. Okay, now I'll either say it's regular, or we can mark all the sides the same and we can mark all the angles the same, just to confirm that. That would confirm that it is regular. Okay, now my question is, how many total degrees, question mark, and then we'll skip down, and then I want to know what is measure of one interior angle? Question mark. Can you see it? Okay, so total degrees, and I don't really have a, like a set variable or anything equal to that. Is, now I actually did turn this around up here, but really I do it just like we set it up a while ago, because we've got 6, take away 2, and then multiply by the 180 degrees. So actually I think we use it turned around more, the n minus 2 times the 180. Because we'll subtract the 2 and then multiply by 180, and we've already done that up there. That one was up here, and it was 720 degrees. So there's 720 degrees in this hexagon. Now, how can I get the measure of one of these? If all of those add up, there's 6 of them, and they all add up to 720. Divide 720 by 6. Now, what is 6 in relation to the problem? That's n, isn't it? N equals 6. So we're going to do 720 degrees divided by 6, which is 120 degrees each. So you got 120, 120, 120, and so on all the way around. So, at the top of page, what is that, 73? The measure of one interior angle of a regular polygon, and I'm going to put that in parentheses, n-gon, because a lot of people forget where the n comes from, equals, now think about it. You got to know the total, which was the 720. So we did n minus 2 times 180 degrees. And I would say it is a good habit to put that degrees on there to recognize, are we doing sides, are we doing n, or are we doing degrees? And then that's the total. And then you have to divide by how many sides it had, and it has n sides. Now think about what we did. Write that down. So we took the hexagon, which was 6 sides. We did the total on top, 180 times 6 minus 2, and then we divided by 6 to find one of them. Let's do the Post-it, and I have no idea which color is which, and I think I brought them over here. Let's see. It's the one that says, what is the sum of the measures? And I believe it is the little ocean blue, isn't it? Okay. And I should have a yellow one, because I know the other day, Friday, my Post-its didn't look very good because that dark blue one did not show up. I didn't have yellow ones, and I tried to fake it through, and I didn't do very good. Now, we've got to get 3 Post-its on here. We should be good, but I'm going to take it all the way right up under that. Now, just from my experience last year, I would say students had more trouble reading what it was asking for. Does it want one angle? Does it want all the angles? Does it want how many sides? You got to think about what it's asking for. It says, what is the sum of the measures of the interior angles? That's all of them. All of the angles. We want to know, what are the measures of all of the angles of a 27 Now, we are assuming, and I didn't type that in there, it should say regular gon. It does on this one. I didn't put it up here, so it should have said regular 27 gon. Okay, we want the total equals. Total is, let's write the formula, n minus 2 times 180. So we've got 27 minus 2. Now let me encourage you to put 27 minus 2, because if you go on and put 25, you're going to wonder where it came from. Times 180, which is 25 times 180, which is, I've got that work for you for time's sake, 4,500 degrees. I'll do it like that so you can see the work. What is the measure of each interior angle of a regular 20 Each interior angle. Now, are we talking about interior? Because we're going to talk about exterior in just a second. But we love exterior because it's super easy. You'll see it in just a minute. So each interior. So I need the total degrees divided by the number of sides. Number of angles. We'll say it that way. So each angle, let's see how I wrote that last year. I just wrote angle, measure of angle, equals 20 minus 2 times 180 divided by 20 angles. See, we've got total on top, n minus 2 times 180, divided by n because we want one of them. So you're going to get the total, which is 18 times 180 over 20, which is, and I should have that worked. I don't have that before you divide by 20. Somebody got that. 18 times 180. 18 times 180 equals 3,240 divided by 20, which is equal to 162 degrees each.